Yeah.
I don't think she's a rapper. Let's be clear with that. I don't. They put her in the rapper category. I don't think she's a rapper, but she makes dope records, and I think she's dope.
That's what's up.
I'll go with Doja.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Barbie Noir. Before we get into this video, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. My voice sounds a bit crazy because I just got back from vacation and I guess I had too much fun. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try my best not to sound too terrible. Also, disclaimer, everything that I say today is alleged and in my own opinion. I don't want to have to keep repeating that, so I'm just saying it right here, right now. So it's clear to me that there is this narrative going around the industry to be put out to the public that Doja Cat is not a rapper, okay? This has been done by the Grammys, putting her in non-rap categories, and by several different artists coming out and blogs coming out to say that Doja Cat is not a rapper. She's not a rapper, guys. Don't believe it. She's not. I believe that the industry doesn't want us to recognize that Doja Cat is a rapper because she is not their top pick. You know, the industry has come out with, you know, their little plans to replace the queen of rap. And they put a lot of money behind these plans because they couldn't do it with just one. They had to put, plant a couple of scenes, put a lot of money behind them because they had to. Because, talent isn't all there. Not completely, they didn't do their due diligence as far as how you get to the queen spot. So you have a lot of backing, right? And you put a lot of money into your plants. You put a lot of time and effort. You water them. You try to grow them and make them prosper. Even when some of them are withering away because they are untalented or not as talented as far as queendom goes. You have these plants right in this garden, and they're supposed to be the center of the garden, these few plants. And you've put all this money and effort and time into growing them, making everyone want to come see them and adore them. But then all of a sudden, you get this beautiful, magnificent rose bush growing in the garden. And everybody turns their head a bit and they start to look at it and they're like, whoa, what's this? And they walk over and they're like, wait, no, it's not, that's not a rose bush. That's just a, just a little plant. Come back over here. We have these dandelions over here that, we want you to come look at. Don't look at the rose bush. That's pretty much how it's going, in my opinion. As long as people don't believe she is a rapper, they can't say, oh, she is the next queen of rap, because she's not a rapper. One of these dandelions over here is the next queen of rap, not this rosebush who's clearly, done her due diligence and used the Nicki formula and is using it quite successfully. They do not want to admit Doja Cat is a rapper because she loves Nicki Minaj and she pays homage to Nicki Minaj. She pretty much, respects her and she doesn't get into the beef. You will never see Doja Cat beefing with Nicki Minaj. You will never see her dissing Nicki Minaj. And so I guess in the industry's mind, in order to replace the queen, you have to behead the queen.
Death by beheading.
Or try to, at least. And that's not going to happen with Doja Cat. It is very clear to me that the industry is doing this purposefully, because when you say someone who raps on almost every single song, and not only raps, but raps well and rap circles around all these new girls, when you say that person is not a rapper, yeah, okay. If you have Drake, artist of the decade, right? One of the biggest rappers of all time. If you say that he is a rapper and he has songs like, I better find your lovin', I better find your heart. And then he has songs like, just hold on, we're going home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, come on now. And then even the queen herself, like I said, Doja Cat uses Nicki Minaj's formula quite successfully. Nicki Minaj, pretty much to me, kind of really started, at least in female rap, whole singing and rapping combination. Because back in the day, okay, it was rappers, they would feature on pop songs, or maybe have a pop artist feature on their song, but they weren't doing pop and rap all at once by themselves on their songs. You got Your Love, you got You See Right Through Me. You have songs like Save Me, where she pretty much only sings on that one. I mean, she kind of raps on that one too. Pills and Potions. You know, you have all these types of songs. You have artists like Juice WRLD and things like that. If you can consider artists like those rappers, you're purposefully saying that Doja Cat is not a rapper because you don't want her on the top, because then that blows up your whole spot. You put in all this money into watering these plants and trying to bring them up and trying to behead the top tree in the garden. And so you can't have someone coming in and messing that up. It's as plain as simple as that, guys. And you guys can say I'm reaching if you want to. That's fine. That's your own opinion. But I know, in my opinion, I know, in my gut, I know, allegedly, that Doja Cat is a much better, much more talented rapper than any of these other girls in the conversation. But yet somehow Doja Cat's not even in the conversation when it comes to, oh, who's next? Is it Cardi? Is it Megan? Is it Lotto? You know? Ooh, is it Glorilla? But you got someone new in the conversation. But Doja Cat isn't. And she wraps circles around all of them. Her bars, her cadence, her flows. She produces a lot of her own music, makes her own beats. Come on, guys. She dances. She is multi-talented all over the scale. She is the best newer female rapper. Period. But they don't want to admit that, and they won't, because then it messes up their plan. And she's also not going to go up against Nicki, so it's just not going to happen. But that's pretty much what I think. You know, the talent speaks for itself. And when you see that somebody is clearly on top of their game and clearly learned their lesson, like Doja Cat is Nicki's son if I ever seen one. And I say that with the utmost respect. That is a huge compliment. She is Nicki's son if I'd ever seen one. She took everything that Nicki said, Nicki did, and studied it and mastered it for herself, you know, in her own way. I'm not saying she's better than Nicki because Nicki Minaj is the queen. I feel like Doja Cat just needs to work on her bars a bit more, and like she's pretty much got it down. But you guys let me know what you think about this topic in the comments below. I just thought it would be a quick, fun little topic to talk about. Do you think that Doja Cat is a rapper or not? Do you think that she is better than the other girls who have come out in recent times? Do you think that the other girls are plants? What do you think? Am I crazy? Am I just an obsessed barb who doesn't know what she's talking about? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Holla.
Hip Hop Artist of the Year. Okay, so I love Doja Cat. I think Doja Cat is a pop artist though. So you would consider her hip hop? I think she pop. Like Doja Cat, I don't want nobody to take it like I love Doja Cat, but I think she a pop artist. Like, you know.